Yo, what is up guys, Dimeo's back with a brand new video and we're back on some more Call of Duty World War II. Okay guys, so yesterday we actually ended up receiving some incredible news for this game. I know I've been uploading a lot of Call of Duty and I want to get back into Fortnite and stuff like that, but quite honestly, I'm trying to leave Fortnite for streaming and all that stuff. I will still make videos on Fortnite. I'm planning to make a video with Kevin in the future soon. I don't know when. I've been saying that for the past like 2 weeks. But it's just a lot of things are happening with Call of Duty right now. A lot of really good things, and there's a lot of content to make on this game. And in today's specific video, we're going to be talking about ground war in this game. Because in case you guys didn't know, it was recently confirmed that ground war is actually coming to this game next week, which is just fantastic news because ground war would work so well for this game. Which, by the way, Michael Condrey, I know that Michael Condrey doesn't actually work at Sledgehammer Games anymore, or at least he's not in the position that he was in previously. But whatever happened to the argument of, oh, ground war just wouldn't work in this game, the maps just don't fit in for it, and where did that argument grow? Did that just go out of the window? I honestly feel like the competition with Fortnite has made them make a bunch of decisions that they wouldn't previously make, because they just realized that Fortnite is killing this game and that this franchise is going downhill with a bunch of the competition that's out there, to the point where they're starting to go back on things that they're saying. They said that they're not going to be bringing ground war to this game because the maps don't suit it, but clearly they just completely went back on what they were saying, because now ground war is coming to the game, which is awesome. There's a lot of amazing changes that are happening to this game, to the point where it's actually bringing back a lot of people. People are actually starting to play this game. I'm actually starting to play this game more than I'm playing Fortnite, which is just really weird. But ever since a lot of these changes started to happen, a lot of people have been asking themselves, why wasn't this in the game from the beginning? Which I completely agree. I asked that question myself as well. Like, all these division changes and all of these amazing updates, including ground war that's coming out next week, why was this not implemented into the game to begin with? In my opinion, if these changes were actually in the game from launch, a lot of people would still be playing this game, because in my opinion, this game actually has a very good foundation. I think the game is built really well, but it just got boring because updates just weren't a really frequent thing. They weren't supporting this game a lot. It was just the same thing over and over again. And if a lot of these things were in the game from the beginning, I don't think people would have gotten as bored. A lot of people are also saying that better late than never though, which I completely agree. I'm happy that ground war is coming to this game. It's better than if it just never came out, period. Ground war was one of those things that I really badly wanted in this game. It was one of those things that when it was actually officially confirmed that it wasn't going to be coming into this game, when Michael Condrey made that post saying that the game just simply can't support ground war, that pissed me off a lot, because ground war is something that I really enjoy. A lot of my time sniping in Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, I exclusively sniped in ground war because that game was insanely chaotic. When it comes to sniping, ground war is probably my favorite game mode in Call of Duty history, and I was very annoyed when I found out that it wasn't going to be in this game. But of course they went back on that, and now that Michael Condrey isn't working at Sledgehammer Games anymore, it seems like they're just making a bunch of changes that they didn't mean to make, which I have absolutely no problem with. I honestly don't give a shit if you said previously that the game mode wasn't going to come out. Just make the game good. I don't really give a shit. It might make you look stupid because you said that you can't put it in the game and now you are putting it in the game, but who cares? At the end of the day, we just want to enjoy the game. People are probably going to talk about that for a few days and then they're going to forget that you ever even said that it wasn't able to come out in this game. As a business, Activision, Sledgehammer Games, do you honestly care what people have to say about you? Just make the game good and make more money. Who even gives a shit? It's a business. Do you honestly give a fuck what people have to say about you? And plus, this is a perfect excuse to add ground war into the game. Now that Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield no longer work at Sledgehammer Games, it doesn't even matter if you add whatever, because they're no longer in the picture. Nobody's going to give a shit anymore. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to ground war. 9v9 in this game would fit so perfectly because I do like this game, and pretty much this entire time ever since this game has come out, I've mainly been sniping in Team Deathmatch because Team Deathmatch is the most casual game mode you'll find. It's just a good sniping game mode. It's not objective based and the spawns aren't terrible. I mean, sometimes I'll switch over to domination and stuff, but Team Deathmatch is the place to go when it comes to sniping. But honestly, now that ground war is coming out, I probably won't be playing Team Deathmatch that much anymore because I feel like ground war would add to this game so much. I didn't feel that the maps were too big in this game and that the gameplay was too boring, but honestly, having that option of ground war to make things a little bit more chaotic and have those opportunities to hit like triple collats and quad collats more often, it really is nice, and that's what appealed to a lot of people in ground war, just the chaotic factor. When people play ground war, they don't expect a nice controlled environment where they can control spawns. They just expect people people to be running around like chickens with their heads cut off. Nobody plays Ground War for the strategic factor. People play Ground War because it's chaotic as fuck. That's the reason I played Ground War. I just like having more opportunities to hit triple collapse and quads, and while yes, it results in more deaths, because if I try to run around in Ground War, I'm probably going to get killed a lot, especially with the amount of score streaks that people are going to be calling in. I don't care about that. I just care about that one opportunity when people are going to be lining up for a quad collapse, and I might actually have a chance to hit that. One thing I'm a little bit skeptical of is whether or not people are actually going to come back to this game and play it. I noticed a lot of people on Twitter were saying that they are going to be playing this game a little bit more now that the fact that Ground War is going to be added. One person that pops to mind is FaZe Blue. FaZe Blue is exclusively a Ground War sniper. He loves Ground War. We all know who FaZe Blue is. One of the greatest snipers in Call of Duty history. I mean, for fuck's sake, the guy hit a 6 on-screen headshot, unsplit, on Black Ops 3 Ground War, which is one of the greatest clips in Call of Duty history, to be honest. And do you honestly think he would have hit that clip if he wasn't playing Ground War? No, the reason he hit that clip is because there's a lot more people in Ground War. But see, the thing is, it's not easier to hit clips in Ground War. People get that confused. People automatically assume that because there's more people on the enemy team, it's easier to hit clips. I don't agree, because that means there's more of an opportunity for your clips to be split. Yes, it might be easier if you're a good player to actually hit a lot of people in quick succession and get these big, massive clips that you normally get in Ground War, but at the same time, it's very, very common for your clips to actually be split. So the fact that FaZe Blue actually ended up hitting a 6 on-screen headshot in Ground War on Black Ops 3 of all games, a game that does not have aim assist on snipers, and the fact that it was unsplit just makes it one of the greatest Call of Duty clips of all time, and actually rank it in the best 10. Which, speaking of, I honestly feel like maybe I should make a video of my top 10 greatest Call of Duty clips of all time. Not mine personally, but just in history. I think that's actually a really good idea. What do you guys think of that? Maybe I'll work on that. Maybe that'll be a little project I'll work on in the background, and I'll upload it one of these days. I like doing top 10 lists, but at the same time, I can't help but feel like I'm just trying to pull in views by doing top 10 lists. So leave that in the comment section below. Would you guys like to see a top 10 best clips of all time? I'm gonna have a lot of clips to go through though if I want to make that video, because there's so many clips out there that are just absolutely fucked. This is gonna be a difficult video to actually put together. But anyway, what do you guys think of Ground War in this game? Leave it in the comment section below, because I really want to hear you guys' opinions on this topic. I think this is a great idea. It's about time that Sledgehammer Games actually got their shit together and started making this game a little bit better for us. But for now, I'm gonna end this video off here. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the end of the video. I'll have my last one in the corner. If you haven't checked that out already, definitely make sure to check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.